we resume. Okay, we need to go to somewhere. I have forgotten. Crap. Dawn of the final day, according to the normal thingamawhat's-it. I'm just assuming I should head to the cafeteria. Let's go to Shuichi's room. I assumed wrong.
Huh?
No response. I wonder if something's the matter. He was asleep. Kaede, good morning.
Jeez.
Finally you came out. I had me nervous for a second.
Sorry.
I was just going to the bathroom. Are you ready then? We have to get the cameras from me, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, right. Choose the other way. Choose the camera. Somehow or another with this configuration, pressing right to look right looks weird. Feels weird. Whenever it's static cam anyway. Hi you guys.
Yoo-hoo!
Have you decided how you want to spend your final moments?
Woohoo!
Maybe you want to play Tua with me?
Jeez.
You shouldn't be giving up so easily. True, true.
But...
You two get along so well. I was hoping you'd rub off on the others in the dining hall. What are you talking about?
Atua has spoken.
In such dire times, why won't they stop fighting?
Huh?
Fighting.
Ah!
They're fighting in the dining hall. Atua is really bummed out about it. Fighting in the dining hall.
Shuichi.
Can you get the stuff from Miyu? I have to see what's happening.
Leave it to me.
I'll go get the cameras. Let's meet up later at the classroom by the stairs to the basement.
Yeah.
The classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, got it. Angie, you said the dining hall, right? Do you mind coming with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, we'll stop there together. Who's fighting who though, and why? Zoom! I really don't know who might be actively fighting. Like, there's only a couple combat individuals.
Hey.
What's going on here?
Oh.
Oh, Kaede. Perfect timing. I really don't know what to do, Kaede. Ryoma started talking crazy. All I was doing was making a suggestion. So that more people can survive, even if it's just one more.
That's a shame.
Ryoma started talking crazy. We didn't know what to do. Kaede, listen to him. Katerumi?
Either way.
I think it would be best if you heard Ryoma's idea for yourself. So that more people can survive. Ryoma, what do you mean by that?
Don't you get it?
If time runs out like this, we'll all get annihilated. The only way to avoid that is to play along with this killing game.
Huh?
Now hold on a minute.
Kill me.
Huh?
Ryoma, what are you saying?
Sheesh.
You don't get that either. I'm saying that I'll give you guys my life.
I...
Don't have a reason to live anymore.
Well...
So if the rest of you want to live, I'll hand my life over to you.
That's wrong.
No, no way. We promised we'd all get out of here together. I'd hoped it in that way. That's why I waited so long to bring this up. But we've just been waiting for the deadline without doing anything to change it.
In other words...
There's no more time left for idealism, don't you think? It's not idealism.
However...
This is the best choice for this situation. Whoever murders me gets to leave without a trial. Everyone else survives the time limit. After that, the person who gets to escape can go for help and rescue everyone else.
Well...
How about it? If you've got a better idea, I would love to hear it. Well... What should I do? Maybe if I share Shuichi's plan with him, Ryoma will change his mind?
Actually...
Ryoma, there's no need for that.
I'm going to end this game.
There's no need for that because I'm going to end this game.
A I've made my decision.
I've already decided.
Huh?
You're going to end the game?
Hey,
It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal.
however...
Can you even accomplish such a feat?
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't think I could.
Then.
And how will you end it? You understand that the time limit expires tonight, yes? Sorry. Can't tell you. Actually, if I could, I wouldn't be having so much trouble. What do you mean?
I'm going to end this game.
Just what I said.
Get it?
So don't any of you go and do anything unnecessary. Alright?
What?
Unnecessary.
You've still got a ways to go.
When you put it like that, it seems like I still have a ways to go.
Got it.
I got it. I take back my suggestion. Do what you want. Whether you guys live or die is up to you. After Ryoma said that, he left the dining hall.
That's a shame.
Jeez, that Ryoma. I hope that helped calm him down a little. Anyway, Rantaro, were you serious when you said you knew a way to end the game?
Yeah.
Not sure.
How should I put this?
Even if I did have an idea, I couldn't tell you. Can't risk anyone interfering.
Prayer time.
Okie dokie. Then Angie will pray for your strategy's success, Rantaro.
You'll get punished.
But if you are lying, Atua says he will punish you for 3 generations to come, okay? Now that's a threat. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, huh?
Actually...
Guess I have to do my best. Rantaro left, but what he had said really affected me.
But...
Ending this game, is that even possible? I suspect he only said that to defuse the situation and stop Ryoma. I mean, ending the game. You don't know that. Maybe Rantaro's hidden talent is actually a huge explosion. In the end, only Atua knows. Rantaro's hidden talent. I want to know what it is, but we don't have much time left. I can't worry about that now. I need to do something. I don't have time to worry about things I don't understand, I just need to do what I can. Or else I won't be able to protect everyone. I should go meet up with Shuichi. Classroom by the stairs to the basement, right?
For everyone.
From there, everyone else can decide what should be done. My desire is to fulfill the desires of others, so I shall comply with everyone's final decision. See, I like you, but that's a very problematic way to be. You need to have qualifiers. Otherwise, somebody can just order you to do something and it's basically job done. I want to spend my 1 mono coin though. Hello, Gonta.
What happened?
Kaede, something happened. Gonta see Rantaro walk by. His face looks scary. About that, Ryoma and Rantaro got into a fight.
No can do that!
Fight? Where? Gonta, go stop.
No.
No, it's fine. So you don't need to worry about it.
Sorry!
Gonta not where he needed most.
No.
Don't worry about it. If Angie hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known about it either. Okay.
That's right.
Anyway, Kirumi, Kiyo, and Angie are in the dining hall today. How about you eat breakfast with them?
Oh,
Really?
going to see.
Then Gonta also go to dining hall. Goodbye, Gonta. Gonta good egg. We hope Gonta live. Good morning, Kaede. Morning.
Hey!
So earlier, I saw Shuichi.
Huh?
I saw him come out of Miyu's research lab.
Yeah.
You don't say. I wonder what he was doing in there so early in the morning.
Like I thought.
I don't think anything happened, but in a life or death situation like this,
Do you wanna try?
you'd expect people to suddenly develop feelings for each other, right? I don't think so. Yeah, you're right. Now's not the time for that. The time limit's up tonight anyway. After going through so much, it's strange, but I feel like I've come to accept it. How should I spend the last day of my life? Go rapidly develop feelings for someone. Trauma bond. Woohoo.
Shuichi.
Sorry I'm late.
No,
I just got here too.
Um,
How did it go? Did Miyu finish the cameras?
that's...
She must have been working all night. She was even too tired to make fun of me. Anyway, here's the result. 2 cameras that'll take a picture when the sensor detects movement,
Remember.
and this one will take a picture and trigger this receiver. Of course, they're turned off right now, so they aren't taking any pictures. Since they're disposable cameras, we'll have to manually wind the film, right?
No.
Yes, Miyu thought of that. She told me that the cameras will wind automatically.
I see.
So once they're set up, they'll take pictures every time the sensor is triggered.
Okay.
She also modified them so that they'll be completely silent, to not attract attention.
I see.
Completely silent. This is perfect.
Well,
It needs to be. These are absolutely essential to our plan. She did a really good job in that case. And do these cameras have flashes?
that's...
Yeah, they still have flashes on them, but I switched them off. They shouldn't be a problem.
But...
But we need to make sure they don't get turned on by accident and alert the mastermind.
That's right.
I'll be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed though. Miyu modified them to our specifications and beyond.
then...
I'll tell you a little bit about this classroom before we set up in the library.
Huh?
About the classroom?
Is that alright?
I think this is the perfect place to keep watch after we set up the cameras. That's fine, but why here?
That's true.
Because we can see anyone who goes down to the basement with the door open a little.
Look, you can see the staircase, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. We can keep a lookout for anyone who goes down to the basement.
Hey,
There's one more reason I chose this specific classroom. Another? Is it because of the aw meanie? Is it? Doesn't seem like the other reason. Is this a vent?
that's...
It's connected to the library in the basement. You'll recognize the smell immediately. The smell. After he told me that, I leaned in closer to the vent. It smells like musty old books. Does this lead to the library?
Well,
It's probably a vent to control the humidity in the library.
remember.
The duct we noticed in the basement hallway, it leads here.
I see.
But a vent in the classroom? That's an odd design choice for a school. Then again, everything about this school is odd. This vent is the other reason I chose this specific classroom to keep watch. This vent's just big enough for someone to be able to fit, so we should watch this carefully too. I don't think I could fit through there. Well, maybe I could, but it'd be tough.
Yeah.
I guess this is the perfect spot to keep a lookout.
Then...
Anyway, it's time now. We should set up the cameras now. It's time to set our plan in motion. I'm getting nervous. My heart's racing. Into the library we go. Hopefully no one's down there trying to read. That would be really awkward. Now where's this big vent they say that they saw? 'Cause I'm not seeing it.
Hey,
So where did you want to place the cameras?
You're right.
Let's aim the one linked to the receiver at the moving bookcase. If we place the security sensor on the bookcase itself, then when it opens, this receiver will let us know. And if we place the camera to face the moving bookcase,
Okay.
yeah, the camera should capture the exact moment the mastermind moves the bookcase. Then where are we putting the other 2 sensors?
Remember.
Well, there are 2 entrances to the library. The front near the stairs and the rear to the hallway. Let's aim one at each entrance. That way we'll have pictures of everyone who enters the library.
Huh?
How about over there?
um,
Didn't you say a person could fit through the vent that connects to the classroom?
hey,
Shouldn't we make sure a person could actually fit through it?
That's...
I think it'll be fine, since we'll be keeping watch in the classroom. but we should investigate it a little more just in case. We can't reach that high though, we need something to stand on. Like that ladder thing. I could use this ladder. I positioned it below the vent and climbed up.
Whoa. Now that I'm up here, this is pretty high. It's kind of scary.
Do you want to switch?
Nah, I'm fine. By the way, can you see my, delicates?
Why do you ask this?
Sorry.
Sorry, huh? So you did see them.
Or whatever, he can't unsee them. Anyway, this vent. There's a grate covering it, so I don't think anyone could go through. Can I take it off?
There we go. Oh, the grate came off pretty easily.
Did you break something, Kaede?
No, I didn't break it.
I saw the look on his face, he probably thinks I'm a klutz. I pushed the grate into the duct, and lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
Depends on the person, you have a really small guy running around.
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. I can't really get to the vent with all these books in the way, though.
Well, we'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
Just in case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
With that, I began to arrange the books around the vent. Block it with knowledge. After I finished stacking the books, I climbed down the ladder.
Are you okay?
Kaede, what's wrong?
Yeah,
This'll work. This will definitely work.
Huh?
got it?
I think this plan might actually protect everyone. It definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed like Chopin's ballads.
You know,
I actually really like complicated contraptions, like Rube Goldberg machines and stuff. So I'm positive this'll work. This setup is perfect. You really think so?
of course.
We'll definitely catch the mastermind, and then we'll escape.
All right.
So let's hurry and set the cameras.
Then...
Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to set up the cameras between books so that... Hold on, I had an idea when I was on top of the bookcase. What if we place a camera up there? I'm sure the mastermind wouldn't notice it.
But...
With all the books stacked on top, I don't know if there's room for a camera.
You know,
Then I'll test it out while you prepare the sensor on the bookcase. I'll organize the books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make room for a camera.
right?
That way, we won't waste any time, right?
okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right.
Then let's do it. I climbed back up and looked at the top of the bookcase. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books.
All right.
This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. There are too many books. It might be hard to set up the camera here.
I knew it.
Thought so.
No.
I just gotta try a little harder.
Hey!
Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. Continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. These books are so heavy. Is this an encyclopedia? I flipped open the book.
Wait!
Kaede, is this really the time to be reading a book? I get distracted easily when I'm organizing things. After I made that excuse, I rushed to reorganize the heavy books, but it looks like there are too many books after all. You can't really make space, can you?
Aw.
It'd be easier if I could move them to the ground, but that would look suspicious.
You're right.
Yeah, we have to minimize any risk of the mastermind noticing the cameras. And I guess it'd be better to put the camera between the books like you suggested.
Right?
Yeah. You look oddly happy. No. Yeah, if we put them on top of the bookcase, the angle wouldn't quite reach.
Aw.
And here I thought it'd be a good idea.
Is that alright?
So about the places to put the cameras? We decided to place the security sensor on top of the moving bookcase, and the camera linked to it will be set up right here. That way it will capture the moment the mastermind moves the bookcase.
I see.
We're gonna place the other two near the entrance and exit, right?
I suppose so.
I think here and this bookcase is good. They would have to pass by here no matter which door they used.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Then...
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Hey!
I almost forgot, I brought duct tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hooray for tape! With that, we got to work. I meticulously placed the cameras in the gaps in the bookshelves.
We need to set up the camera carefully so that it's aimed at the moving bookcase.
I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. These cameras are important, so I gotta do it right.
Yeah.
Alright, that should do it.
Okay.
I'm finished too. No matter which entrance they use, the mastermind will be caught on camera. And if they move the bookcase in front of the hidden door, our sensor will detect that. And signal this receiver. And at that moment, the camera attached to the sensor will snap the critical picture. Yeah, this should do it, no doubt about it. This plan will probably work. Not just probably, it'll definitely work.
Then...
Final step, turn the sensors on.
I see.
We should turn them on before we leave.
Alright.
There's a 10-second delay as it starts up, so we have to leave quick.
Yeah.
It'd be a waste of film if we took our pictures. After setting our trap and powering on the cameras attached to the sensor, we quickly exited the library. No one is now allowed to read. Now we wait for the mastermind to show themselves.
Okay.
There's still some time left. Do you want to go see anybody?
No.
I'd rather focus on the plan. Besides, I'm sure everybody else is safe. Plus, once we get out of here, I'll have all the time in the world to see them.
You're right.
True enough. Well, let's go to the classroom. Just sit in there and wait. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest at any moment.
Then...
Let's keep the door open a little, so we can see anyone going to the basement. Kaede? About the security sensor receiver.
Hey!
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you're better suited to that than me. Ah, there's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No.
You should hold on to it, Shuichi. You're the one who came up with this plan, and I trust you. Also, you just said I'm better than you at something. Why would you say things like that anyway?
Huh?
Eh?
You know?
I guess it's good we have some time left, because I wanted to talk to you about that. Talk to me?
You know?
It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more confident.
Right?
Especially since the Ultimate Initiative selected you as the ultimate detective.
No.
No, really, I shouldn't be the ultimate detective. Yeah, I'm not even a real detective.
Huh?
Also, there's already somebody with the ultimate detective moniker. She'd probably beat me up. What do you mean? I didn't even really want to be a detective. My uncle runs a detective business. I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background checks.
But...
One day I came across a murder case, completely by chance. I solved it before the police did. They called me the boy detective. That's when I got scouted by the Ultimate Initiative, though I only solved one case.
Huh?
Even so, it's still amazing you solved the murder case. Most people can't do that.
No.
I wonder if it was a really good thing I solved that case.
The look on his face when we caught him, I can still see it even now. He stared at me, like he hated me more than anything else in the world.
He probably did.
Later I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide. People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it. But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides. You uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right?
You're right.
Yeah, I uncovered the truth. Which makes it my fault. And I'm still suffering the consequences. Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes. The hatred, the way they stared into me. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes. So that's why he wears the hat. I'm not a real detective, Kaede. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth? Right then I noticed Shuichi's hands were trembling. I gently reached out and held his hand.
Kaede?
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water.
Calm him with Debussy.
You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Yup, that's a promise.
After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, I think you would look way cooler if you didn't wear the hat.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm serious here. Once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat, okay?
Aww.
I just want to see everyone smile.
You know,
I love seeing the expressions people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play piano, to see the smiles on everyone's faces. And that's why I need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
right?
So we can smile with everyone else. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that to kill some time. We did all we could, and prepared for whatever happened next. I was nervous, of course, but all we could do was wait for that moment to arrive. As the time limit drew closer and closer, and then suddenly the moment arrived.
Huh?
What's this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor?
Could it be...
Maybe it's a warning that we need to start killing? Time limit is almost up.
Jeez.
They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want from us? Wait, Kaede. I hear people talking in the hallway.
Huh?
People talking? I focus my attention on the hallway. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap of at the classroom door. I saw 7 boys and girls head down the stairs.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
The 7 continued to walk down the stairs.
Why?
What's a big group like that planning to do? And Taro was with them too. Didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime, right? They're all heading to the basement right now. Could the mastermind be with them too? Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro? One of them is the mastermind? Doesn't
No.
feel right. It is unusual for such a big group to all go to the basement.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? That would be bad. We'll scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan.
Huh?
All right.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you.
No.
You stay and keep watch, Kaede. With that, Shuichi dashed out of the classroom, leaving me alone. When people are supposed to be killing each other. Not a good plan. Why am I all alone now? Realizing I was alone, all the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide rushed back into me.
Jeez.
Couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom. Started cleaning for no reason at all. I had to move my body. The anxiety was getting to me. Shuichi, please come back already. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Shuichi finally came back. Kaede, why are you sweeping?
Huh?
No reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement?
Okay.
Everything's okay. They all went to the game room. The game room? Why there?
Ding dong dong ding!
In 1 hour, everyone dies. There's only 1 hour until the time limit. It's almost time.
That's true.
I'm sure that the mastermind will make their move soon. If Monokuma's going to show up when time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. Then it happened so suddenly. My heart nearly leapt out of my chest as the receiver in Shuichi's hand suddenly went off. The receiver!
That's it.
Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede! Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. Blah. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after him. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous my head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat. The music's going for it.
All right.
Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I had balled my hands into fists without realizing it. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. I was still convincing myself when I caught up with Shuichi, who had his hand on the door. What are you guys doing here?
Got it.
Oh, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting.
Right!
Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Stop it. Stop it.
Huh?
Strategy meeting.
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for that battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're going to the game room.
Hey.
Hold on, both of you. Come with us. The mastermind is in the library. Mastermind.
Okay.
We'll explain later, but right now we need you to come with us. We might really be able to end this killing game.
Are you serious?
Sneak attack!
I don't understand, but you just needed to Aikido throw whoever's inside, right?
All right.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take him down.
Jeez.
This is not a competition. I'm gonna open the door right now, okay? With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped inside the library. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing. But there was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own without any outside help. Where's the mastermind? We quickly walked toward the moving bookcase, and then not too far from the moving bookcase, we saw... somebody brained somebody with a shot put... I see. Tara and Amami, who had yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us, lay dead on the ground. The touch of death.
Oh, Rantaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Right after Tenko screamed, the front door of the library burst open, and the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
Don't I hear scream? Huh?
Ah!
Blood. So much blood.
Oh me, oh my.
Isn't that Rentaro? What is wrong with him?
You don't know?
He's dead.
Huh?
What? He is dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
But how?
How can you be so calm? Shuichi examined Rentaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No way.
Too late? You mean dead?
Are you serious?
He's dead. My vision began to swirl, my legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rentaro here? And the monitor's off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind's dead? That has to be it. That means Rentaro was unlikely.
Well...
This means the killing game has started, huh?
Huh?
What? And someone killed Rentaro and... Wait, maybe not.
I don't get it.
What do you mean, maybe not?
Maybe
the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind. Rentaro was the mastermind.
Huh?
The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rentaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this. And if he's dead...
Huh?
What?
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather in the library. Oh, I'm glad.
What a relief. A murder took place just before time ran out.
Huh?
Monokuma, how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is...
Huh?
By mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And did you think it was Rentaro?
How stupid.
What an imagination. Of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
That's wrong!
But
Hey,
the victim was Rentaro Amami, the ultimate who cares? Nothing more, nothing less.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Shuichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma's wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rentaro the master? Why would he be?
Huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else is in the library. Rentaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. It closed on its own. Do you think a shot put fell from the heavens? Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and that he was the mastermind?
No.
But if he was, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
I don't know. Shuichi?
Ah,
The pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure that the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open.
oh no!
Taro, but why?
Really?
That's Rentaro. Thank God, I thought it was a pile of dirty rags.
I see.
So this ended up happening after all. My. What a world this is, so full of jokes like this.
how?
What? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rentaro is dead? Was killed.
Stop it.
It's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary.
Unbelievable.
Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that would just be a waste of time.
Go ahead.
With that said, if you're the Blackened who killed Rentaro, raise your hand.
What?
The one who killed Rentaro.
Degenerate male.
Degenerate male killed Rentaro, didn't he?
Wait!
How you know boy do it?
I won't forgive you!
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men.
Damn!
That dumbass, how dare he go and get himself killed.
Don't screw around!
Who the hell did it? Freaking punch you into orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
It's getting interesting!
Or send him off with the hostility like a bunch of catty popular gals. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine!
But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exosols.
How gory!
I'm not gonna look. I don't wanna look at a nasty dead body. Slurp. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than a wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Heck yeah. I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks.
My heart's racing.
Why? Then congratulations. Would the blackened who's about to graduate please raise their hand?
What?
No one's raising their hand.
You bastards!
Hey, did you hear me? All the blackened has to do the graduate to speak up, you know? No one's stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. The blackened has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial.
Oh?
Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well then.
Psycho pop!
I will give the blackened what they want and hold a class trial.
Oh!
Wow.
It's getting interesting!
Now this is a spicy twist.
Hold on!
What the heck's going on?
Got it?
Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killing.
So,
Get it right, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you get it wrong... simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain surgery again.
my heart's racing.
Everyone besides the blackened will be punished. Everyone besides the blackened. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
Thrills, chills, kills!
But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
Jeez.
So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves, too? Of course! The investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The Blackened's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long, farewell!
Alright!
Let's get going then.
Wait!
Where do we start?
Don't you get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure.
Huh?
I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live at least. I'm just a cute normal girl who didn't use magic, you know.
Why, you?
You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Why?
Ben.
Do not fret. Just imagine this is something out of a police drama or a detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Shuichi?
Okay. Impossible!
I'm in trouble. I never watched police dramas or read detective manga.
Let's see.
Well, there is no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
By coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you?
Actually.
But is this true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around!
That's not the problem here.
On your knees!
Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you? Or maybe it's you. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who is the killer? Only Yatua knows.
Weird!
You know Kenju's that way.
How exciting!
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong!
Can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and have a serious investigation.
Huh?
Hey!
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Huh?
Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other.
No.
It's different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other.
But...
And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Did I just say something wrong? You were just so direct and assertive. I just said what was on my mind.
Yeah,
You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
All right.
I agree with Shuichi, actually. He just said exactly what I was gonna say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray each other easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them.
Allow Gonta.
Gonta, why you the smart one here? Gonta not smart. Not sure Gonta be much help, but Gonta do his best for everyone. I will work hard with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia.
I will do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me, I'll find the culprit in no time. I'm glad no one's given up yet. Of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're behind the body. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, shit. Can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rentaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So, let's get started.
I guess.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets, and so we can survive.
Okay.
Let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro.
Yeah.
You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. Have I touch of death every time in the Danganronpa in each of the Danganronpas that I've played? Did I communicate with the person that died each and every time? But specifically for the first choices. I need to check that at some point. Or be told that by somebody that's watched it. I don't care which. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but...
Oh, I'm glad.
it's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? The fuck are you doing here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present.
Oh.
This is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Dun, 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 dun.
A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Could it be the definite?
Yeah.
My bad. It's a Monokuma file.
I guess.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Let me explain.
The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the blackened, because that would ruin the trial.
Let's all get along.
I don't know. Maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file. Like how am I gonna believe something he made?
No.
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no?
Atua has spoken.
He says we shouldn't take our eyes off of the monopad. I should read it. The file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. Victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10. Victim was subjected to blunt force trauma into the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Monica File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopage. Doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, obviously. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm going to assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about it.
The mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Please.
Kaede, please explain what is going on, and spare us no detail.
Yeah.
I will. Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding amongst us, and about the trap we set in the library to lure them out. And that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check. And discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
So that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you use those cameras are modified for this bullshit?
But you know...
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right.
But...
If there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Aw, man, that's boring.
Wait!
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed.
then...
Let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
I've got them.
Well...
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because...
I didn't want it to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
Remember...
Here, it's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the film.
I will do it.
Allow me to perform that task.
That's amazing!
Is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do?
Leave it to me!
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, then just leave it to me.
Huh? I'll do it!
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Hey, don't butt into her. But she ignored my objection, walked up to Shuichi, took the cameras from her. I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Put those back.
Leave it to me!
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So, I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Give our cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monophony left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my!
There she goes. No, that was important evidence.
Sorry.
I was being careless. It probably okay. She says she developed photos and then give photos back.
That's right.
And she said she has to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Cause Atua is watching over us.
It is important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
That's not all that I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey!
Kaede, I have a proposal for you.
Is that alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial? Like we're doing now?
Huh?
Shuichi?
I
know I'm just an apprentice. But I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course. With you at my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Kaede. Hey, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
what do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Why?
In other words...
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? You're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence.
My apologies.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kirumi.
That's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. We're at 55 minutes. I don't know how long the investigation's gonna go. I do know that the class trials took a really long time in the past, so I'm worried about those. So I'll just make a cut here, and then we'll continue with the investigation after my break. That'll be fine. Save it real quick too, since there's no diverging plot lines that I'm aware of. And this will also tell us about how long the investigations normally go. Be back after a bit. Bloop.